What up, world? How y'all doing out there? No matter when you're watching this video, early morning, midday, late night, I hope you're in good health and I hope you're in good spirit. But before we get into our next segment, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. You can even share it if you want to. Thank you. Appreciate it. Today I want to talk about work. Yeah, work. You have work to do. No matter what you're doing, you have work to do. So let's work. Why not? What you working on? What are you working towards? What are you working for? Who are you working for? You got work to do. By all means necessary. No matter what's going on, you got work to do. So let's get to it. Let's stop playing around. Let's stop procrastinating. Let's stop putting it on hold. You know what I'm saying? Let's stop blaming others. You got work to do. Simple and plain. So if you don't put the work in, who gonna put the work in? Oh yeah, for sure. You can sit on the couch. You can go work corporately and then come home and do nothing for yourself and your family. There are always other options. But you got work to do. So let's get to work. What are we talking about? What are you doing? Put that work in. Once you start putting that work in and you start seeing, progress, and you start progressing and you start seeing like, okay, well, it's starting to work. It's starting to look good up for me. It's starting to look up for me. Yeah, man. Don't stop. Don't get comfortable. Don't get complacent. Don't stop. Put that work in. Really, at the end of the day, that's all you're doing anyway. It's either you putting that work in for yourself, putting that work in for somebody else. Either way it go, you putting that work in. And if you're doing it for somebody else, if you're trying to grow in your company, that's fine too. But if you're an entrepreneur, if you're somebody that want to have your own business, work for yourself, we got work to do. Man, we got work to do. So it's either you're going to do it by yourself or you're going to get you some help. They have people that want to help you and build with you and watch you grow. But got work to do. You got to find those people. You got to have those people to believe in you. So you have to believe in yourself, because if you don't, they're not going to believe in you. So they're not going to put in no work, no effort. They're going to put in just about as much as you put in, maybe even less, because that's yours. They're just there to help you. They want to see you grow. So you got work to do. Don't just sit there. Don't just stand there. Okay, I don't know if you're religious or not, but if you are, pray to whoever it is you pray to. The higher power, the man himself, right? But you just can't sit there. You know what they say. Faith without work is dead. Right? Man, you just can't sit there. You got to grind. It's not going to look good in the beginning for some of us. It's not going to look like it's obtainable in the beginning for some of us. We got to go put that work in. We got to get out here and handle our business every day. Consistency is the key. Right? Excuses are for the weak. Man, I don't have, nope, nah. If you don't have it, you might not have it, but don't complain about not having it. Think about it. Figure something out to the point where you can get it. Sacrifice to get what you want. And it might take you a little while. It might be like, oh, well, I don't have this, and it's going to take me 6 weeks, 6 months. Go get it. Go get it. Just because it's going to take you 6 months to get what you need, that don't mean you shouldn't go for it. Stop rushing it. Do your thing. Who cares if it takes you 6 months? Go get it. You know, to others it might look like you're not moving or putting in work or doing this and doing that. And then you got to stop comparing yourself to this internet. You have to stop comparing yourself to the internet. Everybody on the gram, everybody on Facebook look like they got it all together. Right? You don't know how long it took them to get that car, how long it took them to get that house, what they had to go through, who they had to deal with, none of that. So stop comparing yourself to one day you get on the book or the gram and be like, man, they got a house, they didn't just get that. They put work in and it took them some time. Don't let them fool you like they had it all together. And you don't even know what they went through to get that. They probably had to go through some stuff, right? As we all do. But don't let them rush you to get in a car, to get in the house, to build in your business, you know. And for me, you know, it's a lot of people, you know, on the internet that's, oh, I got this, I got that, boasting and bragging, want to show off, you know. They need that clarification. They need that they need to be accepted, right? Oh, I'm better, I'm this, I'm that, you don't have what I have, and you don't have what I, look what I got. Look at me, right? But at the same time, other people, you know, that do that, you know, you don't boast and brag as much. But guess what? You get on the Instagram, you get on the Facebook or whatever platform you get on, right? And you be like, look what I acquired. Look what I worked hard for. It took me a minute, but I got it. I put that work in, right? Now I have this. Now I'm being blessed with that, right? That is different. That is to the point where you're encouraging somebody to just go for it. You're not boasting. You're not bragging. You're not putting down on anyone. You don't think you're better than anyone. You know what I'm saying? You're just like, look, this is what I have. I don't show off a lot, but I'm proud of my accomplishment. And if I can do it, you can do it. Right? That's where we want to be. We don't want to be, I got this, I got that, I'm better than you, blah, 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 blah. Nah. No. Because guess what? That, man, it can all be gone today. It could all be gone today. Not tomorrow. It could all be gone today. Right? So, you know, you gotta find you, you know, and find your niche, right? Because once you start to develop, once you start to realize what's going on, and you be like, man, what I went through, I can show somebody else or help somebody else. And guess what? We're going to tell them the truth. Man, we didn't get this overnight. We're not balling. We don't have it like that. We might have it like that now, but it took us some time. We had to put that work in. This wasn't overnight. This was hard work at the end of the day. Do you know what I went through? The trials and tribulations to get where I am? I'm not boasting. I'm not bragging. You know, hypothetically speaking, you know, when I talk to somebody or you or whoever, you know, man, it took me a little minute to get this. I put that work in, but it took me a little minute. You know, that's different than, oh, I'm better than you. I got this, I got that. Look at my house, look at my car, look at my shoes. Y'all can't do what I do. You can't do. Nah. You know. I don't knock nobody for doing what they do and being who they are. That's who you are. Can't be mad at that. If you got it, then you got it. You know what I mean? More power to you. But, you know, some people just don't need to, you know, like let the internet influence them to go out there and do stupid stuff, to try to keep up with the rest of the world. No, man, put that work in. Take your path, take your time, and go and get it. You don't need to do all that extra stuff. It's going to come, it's going to come. You're going to put that work in, you're going to get it. Right? You're going to get what you put into it. Stop procrastinating. Stop putting it off. Stop leaving it over here. I'll pick it up. I'll get back to this later. Nah. We're going to keep going with this right now. Even if you lose your mojo, even if you lose your groove, right? Don't stop going for it. Since you lost your groove, you're not feeling it no more. Okay, you're human. That's going to happen. It's going to happen, no doubt. But at the same time, don't completely get rid of it. Just because you're not moving too fast for you. You're not moving too fast for Instagram or internet or whatever platform. You're not moving too fast for these people. That's crazy. That's crazy. So we're not even doing that. We're going to take our time. We're going to plan. We're going to strategize. We're going to get our ducks in a row. We're going to dot our I's. We're going to cross our T's. We're going to be strategic. And we're going to go get it. We're going to make sure we make the right moves. We're going to go slow and take our time and make the right decisions. We're not going to just jump on anything that looks good. Okay? We're not going to just, this look good, let me go over here. Nah. We're just not going to do that. So once you get to the point where, you know what you want, you know what you're working for, even if you don't have your own business. You don't have to have your own business to be successful. You know what I mean? You could work for somebody else to be successful in your own right. You know what success is for you and to you. You know, whatever your thing is, right? That's your thing. So when I say, you got work to do, I'm not just talking about for your business or build a business or building a brand or entrepreneurship or that. I'm just talking about period. Whatever it is. If you wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning and you go work for somebody, right? Be the best at that you can be. Show them why you deserve to be where you at. You got work to do, right? No matter what you're doing, you got work to do. Have that mindset. You know what I mean? And no matter if you're working for yourself or working for somebody else, it's going to be hard regardless. It's not going to be easy. So either way, you got work to do. You have to put that time in. You know what I mean? And you have to have the mindset of, I'm going to get it. I'm going to be the CEO of this company. I'm going to be the manager of this company. I'm going to be the whatever it is. Or you could be like, this is my company. I'm the boss. I'm the president. I'm the CEO. You know what I mean? Built it from the ground up. I did this. Whatever you're doing in life, you got work to do. Right? So if say the younger kids, 15, 16, 17 years old, you know what I mean? You got a little babysitting job, or, you braid hair, or whatever it is that you're doing, right? Man, let's go. You got work to do. Now, as you get older, as you go into the older, 18, 19, 20-year-old age group, and you got work to do too. Yeah, if you're going to be a blogger, you got work to do. You got to figure out this, that, that. You got work to do. If you design shoes, you got work to do. You know what I mean? You got to figure out what's the best, what's nice, good product, what's going to keep it, don't just jump into it just because you've seen somebody else doing it. Oh, nah. Put that work in. Research whatever it is that you're doing. You want to be a gamer? Figure out how to be a gamer. Figure it out. Who you need to talk to. What you need to do. Figure it out. If that's what you want to do, be a gamer. You know what I mean? Whatever it is that you want to do. So, man, no matter what you wake up and decide to do, at the end of the day, you got to put that work in. You definitely got to put that work in. So, if you're going to nursing school, come on, man. Come on. RN, LPN, whatever it is. Let's get it. You want to be a traveling nurse? Man, watch how many contracts I get. This is the mindset you have to wake up with. Oh, this is a nice contract. Oh, I'm a traveling nurse. Watch this contract here. I'm going for this. I'm gonna make them. They gonna come back for me. Yeah, yeah. I'm nice. Listen. When it comes to being a traveling nurse, I'm nice. They know my name. You know what I mean? They looking for me. I work, man. Look, I'm nice. But you got to put that work in, though. And that's a hard job. A traveling nurse, man, you got to be away from your kids and family. And, you got to go to these different facilities and watch and take care of people out of time. That's a hard job. But you can do it. You got this. Right? It's whatever you decide to do at the end of the day. Yeah, you got that work. You got that work. And it ain't going nowhere. Listen, you got it. This is what you do with it. Put that work in. Go get it. Huh? So, let's stop procrastinating. Let's get more serious about what it is that we're doing. Right? Because if you don't, you're just going to be mediocre. Some people, that's cool. Some people, it's cool to be mediocre. Only thing you do, you're barely getting by. You're barely putting food on the table. You're barely paying your bills. House note, car note, insurance. You're barely. That's stressful. That's stressful. Now, if you can't, I don't know if you can't do anything about barely making it. But if you can, let's stop barely making it.